Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scored a solid A. He is a great guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's the kind who truly means what he says about his career. His actions match his words. He puts in the effort and stays focused, not just dreaming or making empty promises. He gets along well with people and shows kindness, which helps him grow at work.
Can he bounce back from failure?
He's built strong on the inside, so most troubles at work won't break him down. If something goes wrong, he won't shout or get dramatic. He doesn't let his feelings control him and can calmly handle stress.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work generally like and respect him. He speaks kindly and treats others with care, which makes it easy for people to get along with him. His helpful nature wins him friends, and even if someone annoys him, he will handle it politely.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will genuinely be proud of you if you succeed in your career. He has a big heart and sees your achievement as something to celebrate, not something that threatens him. You'll get cheers, not jealousy or grumbling.
What if you start earning more than him?
He is unlikely to resent you or feel bitter if you earn more than him. Instead of seeing your success as a problem, he'll respect your hard work and feel happy for you. If anything, he will encourage you and support your goals.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's not the most organized with money, so sometimes little things slip through the cracks. While he works hard and earns well, he might forget to track expenses or be a bit casual about saving. If you want someone who plans every rupee, he may need gentle reminders and help to be more careful.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He usually lives within his means and doesn't put on a show to appear wealthier than he is. He may spend on things that make him happy or on loved ones, but he isn't one to buy things just to impress others. If he ever stretches his budget, it's more for joy than for showing off.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's open handed and kind both with his money and his time. You'll notice he's generous, whether it's helping a friend in need, buying gifts, or supporting family. He's not the type who counts every rupee or expects favors in return.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money. You won't find him hiding bills or making secret purchases. If there's something important about finances, he'll talk to you directly and won't play games. He won't try to control you using money or make you feel powerless.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and doesn't expect you to do it all alone. He respects your time and understands that managing a home is not just one person's duty. He thinks teamwork is important both for chores and for life in general.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will actually roll up his sleeves and join you in doing chores and looking after children, not just stand back and supervise. When there's work to be done, he knows it's a shared responsibility and won't just give advice or instructions from a distance. You won't be left alone or made to feel like the housework and parenting are only your job.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He tries to understand your side and doesn't just argue to prove he's right. When there's a disagreement, he listens calmly and wants to know how you feel before jumping to his own point of view. He prefers finding solutions together rather than turning things into a fight.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
Even when he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful or mean things. He doesn't lose his temper easily, and if something bothers him, he's more likely to take a step back and think before speaking. You won't see him shouting, using cruel words, or acting aggressive.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, this is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He usually keeps his cool and doesn't blow up over small things. You won't have to tiptoe around him or worry about sudden outbursts.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. If something goes wrong, he won't point fingers or blame you just to protect himself. You'll hear a sincere apology instead of excuses or stories to avoid blame.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and clearly understands that no means no. He listens when you speak and takes your wishes seriously without trying to push or argue. He believes in kindness and treating you fairly, so your limits matter to him.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he doesn't take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has days when they need space, and he respects your feelings without getting upset or blaming you. He knows that closeness should happen naturally, not by force or pressure.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He values your feelings and sees these moments as special, not something to use against you. You won't find him making jokes or comments at your expense later.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His heart stays committed and he values honesty and loyalty in a relationship. You won't have to worry about him hiding messages or sneaking around.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive. He doesn't act jealous, controlling, or keep checking up on you all the time. He believes that respect and freedom are important in a healthy relationship.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is just that, caring and supportive, not controlling. When he looks out for you, it's because he wants you to feel safe and happy, not because he needs to control your choices or movements. If he offers help or advice, it's gentle and friendly, not forceful.
Now, on to the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do everything alone. Taking care of kids, teaching, and guiding them is something he believes both parents should share. With him, raising children will be a joint journey, not a burden placed just on your shoulders.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and won't lose his temper. He understands that children make mistakes and go through tough moments, and he responds with patience and care. He can handle chaos and sadness without letting his emotions take over.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that while caring for kids is important, your dreams, feelings, and interests matter just as much. With him, you get both partnership at home and respect for your separate identity.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he isn't the kind of man who supports your career now only to ask you to quit after you have a child. He genuinely values your ambitions and knows that being a parent doesn't mean giving up your dreams. He won't suddenly change his mind or pressure you to stay home unless that's what you want.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. His friendliness is genuine and he wants to build positive, lasting relationships with your family. He won't just smile and nod, he'll try to make your parents feel welcome and valued. He will try his best to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly, not make things worse. He won't shout or pick fights, even if tensions run high. If things get tough, he'll support you and help talk things out gently.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who acts modern with you but expects you to suddenly become a traditional supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values honesty and doesn't want you to pretend or hide your true self just to please others. He believes respect goes both ways. You don't have to put on a show or change who you are for anyone.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not stay out of it or side with them. He understands that his loyalty matters and will stand by you even when things get uncomfortable with relatives. He'll help solve problems and make sure you feel heard and respected, not left behind.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy who always puts his mother first, even in conflicts. If there's a disagreement between you and his mother, he will listen to both sides and make a fair decision, not just blindly support her. You won't be left alone to handle issues or feel like he's ignoring your needs.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He understands the importance of trust and keeping personal matters just between the two of you. This shows that he respects your privacy and honors your relationship as something special.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we mentioned at the start, this guy scored a solid A. He is a great guy. Being in a relationship with this man is warm, lively, and supportive, day in and day out. He brings energy and kindness, always willing to listen and share both the joys and struggles of everyday life.